Rajat, actually, the organization takes care of the big things.
Okay.
Like we have a systematic procedure of reducing consumption in the building. But individually, we are all different.
Right.
So each person can do just that little bit more to ensure that you consume less energy in your working.
Exactly.
For example, you have this printer.
Right.
Maybe you should give it up if you don't need it.
Hey, great idea. And I'm embarrassed, you know what? It probably stays on the whole day.
That's it. That's another thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Done. That's certainly number one.
Then small tips, for example, turning off the computer and the monitor during lunchtime and the computer monitoring when you go home.
But when I go home, I do, but you're right, it stays on the whole day.
Yeah.
And then I'm away,
It may be a few watts consumption, but nevertheless, all these watts add up when you gross it over the years.
So
It
even
makes a
if it
big
goes
difference.
to sleep, it still consumes
It
energy.
still consumes some energy. As a rule, in the bank, we have replaced most of our light fixtures to more efficient ones. But there are a few, like this table lamp, which is I would say a relic of the past, where we still have incandescent bulbs. Incandescent bulbs are highly inefficient, and I think we will go through a program changing them to either compact fluorescent lamps or better still, the latest LED lamps, which are highly energy efficient. For example, air conditioning.
Right.
Somehow we seem to feel that everybody should be walking around in suits. I think you will be far more comfortable with the temperature raised slightly, but
Right.
you without your jacket.
Absolutely. This jacket has to come off. You really caught me out today, Chandar.
No. I'm glad you came in.
No, but you're right. Okay, this jacket will have to come off.
Okay.
Okay.
There are some.
But how do I? Can I get the adjustments in the temperature in my
you
room
can.
individually?
Each one is individually, or each block of rooms is controlled.
Okay.
So you can ask for a higher or a lower setting. This instrument, for example, it monitors the humidity and the temperature in a room. Humidity is basically something when you want to keep the room reasonably dry, that we don't sweat, and temperature is of course to keep it cool so that it's comfortable to work. But often we make the room much cooler than it needs to be, and therefore we end up wearing jackets. So you use energy in cooling the room, and then you use energy in producing the jacket and wearing it around. So both can be avoided if you raise the temperature by maybe a couple of degrees and have easier clothing to wear, warm weather clothing, which is normal.
So, and I can ask OS to come and do this inspection, right?
Yes,
Okay.
they can.
Good. Done. I shall do that. And off with the jacket. Okay. But I'll still need to keep it, Chandra, in case I have to go for a meeting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But maybe nobody wears a jacket, then I don't have to wear it either.
Maybe we should start some kind of cool biz that, except for certain very formal meetings.
Formal meetings.
I
Okay.
think something like the Japanese government follows.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
they
true.
have a
That's true.
cool
We
biz
can-
program where.
Hey, listen. Let me carry these through. But I'll need your help because I'm sure everybody wants to do it. It's just that initial hesitation or inertia. So I'll do this, but I'll need your help. Maybe you and OS can help me. Come visit my office.
Sure.
See some of these things, and I'll certainly get rid of some of the equipment which is worrying away, which I don't probably need.
That's a promise.
Okay.
Really will.
Good, and that's
Thank
a
you.
promise for me. Okay.
Thank you.
Good. Well, thanks. Thank you.
Thanks for passing by.
No, thank you. Well, I'm glad
Pleasure.
you have this clinic so that I could drop by. Okay?
Thank
Good.
you.
Thanks, Chandra.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.